Hey girls, if you're listening to this, thank you for watching our online learning instructions for week 6. I want to jump right in. The first thing I want to tell you, I know we normally do our Zoom meetings every Monday, but as you can see here, I've switched it to Tuesday because they are having the locker pickup on Monday, so it would have been during our normal Zoom meeting. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be going up to pick up all the stuff that was from your lockers. So we are going to be switching it. We'll be having a scavenger hunt and we'll be starting it at 10:30 on Tuesday. Congrats to Molly for winning our last scavenger hunt last week. And I look forward to seeing you girls on Zoom. So I hope each of you guys can get on there. Next up, I want to talk to you about your assignments for this week. We're doing verse number 5. It's just like what we've done for the other ones. Just like last week, make sure you label it verse number 5 because that's 10 points of your grade. And then it's all going to be done exactly the same, and you're going to respond to another girl's verse from week 5 also on our discussion board in Teams. Next up, it would have been Teacher Appreciation Week this next week. So what I'm going to have you do is something kind of similar to what we did when we were doing our New Year's resolutions and you guys chose to do something thoughtful. For this one, you're going to write 2 notes to 2 teachers, and it could be any teacher that you currently have this year. So what you're going to do is you're going to just write a note. It can be on a note card. It could be on a piece of paper. Anything that you have around your house. You don't have to go out and buy anything, but just shoot a little note to 2 of your teachers, telling them something you're thankful for that they did this year or something fun that you enjoyed in their class. I know each of us are really bummed not to be able to finish out the rest of the year with you guys, so I think that it would really mean a lot to your teachers. I'm not going to have you write every single one of them, but just for this assignment, I thought it would be something kind of creative and out of the box just to make your teachers feel important. So the main thing you're going to do here whenever you address it, you are going to mail it to this address right here, which is Trinity's address. You're going to write Erica Davis's name there and then attention my name to mail it in. Please mail this by Friday morning at the latest. If you could mail it in sooner, that'd be awesome. And then just text me a picture of your addressed envelope and your stamped envelope whenever you're putting it into your mailbox. If you are doing the locker pickup and you happen to be watching this before Monday, go ahead and bring it with you. I will be there when you guys pick up your things for the lockers. So if you don't have a stamp at your house, then it would be real easy just to hand it to me and I can get it from you right there at school. Then finally, we're going to still be finishing up, I think 7 of you guys already turned in your videos, so great job for turning that in early and getting some extra credit. For those of you who haven't yet, basically all you're doing is you're teaching a lesson using a physical object to describe a story or a topic. It's going to be between 2 and 5 minutes, so 2 minutes means it needs to reach 2 minutes before you do any kind of bloopers. And then if you're doing it all the way up to 5 minutes, that means it needs to include your bloopers, okay? So make sure it's not longer than 5 minutes, otherwise points will get deducted. Make sure your story with the object is not shorter than 2 minutes or points will also get deducted. Make sure you've put a Bible verse in there, you're reading it, tell us what reference it is, where you got it from, and that Bible verse should have something to do with your object lesson. You're going to submit the object lesson form through the eLocker. That's this form right here. Part of this being in on time is not only submitting your video, but it's also submitting that form. So make sure you take the time, you fill that out. I would actually recommend filling out that form before you ever even start your video because it kind of helps give you a framework of what it is that you're trying and hoping to accomplish within your project. Obviously, this one right here where it talks about the length of the video, you'll have to save that part till the very end. Then finally, you're going to be submitting this video to our class YouTube page. When you do this, some people had some trouble with this week, make sure you log out of your YouTube account first. You're going to then put in our email address, which is bibleclasstca@gmail.com, and then I have emailed you the password for this YouTube channel for you to submit it in your email. Just remember, everything is due at 3 o'clock. Your homework assignments, if you turn them in after that, you can still receive 50%. So please turn in anything that you might have turned in late. Then be careful with this project. It's a test grade, so you don't want to lose points, but you will lose 10 points per day that it is not turned in. That includes your video and your form. I look forward to seeing your guys' projects, and I hope to see you guys when you pick up your things from your lockers on Monday.